Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An AL West matchup on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab here, Reid Detmers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And the pitch. There's a strike up high, and we are underway.
First pitch, 12:07.
To third. Throws across the diamond, and they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. The guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Isaac Paredes.
Boog, this guy had 8 home runs last month. Now, it might not sound like a ton, but when you do the math and add that up over the course of the season, those are huge numbers. So when you think about that kind of consistency, they better be very careful in the way that they approach it.
Mauricio Dubon in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. That's off the mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. One out, bases empty. That missed by a lot, and it's 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
So a man at first. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Double play ball to second. There's one.
That's an out.
What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here at Angel Stadium, towing the slab in today's game, Hunter Brown.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case. Not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach Neto. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The shortstop takes the ball. That's way outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shanuel. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
On the ground to first, Walker. He steps on the bag, and here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Luis Rengifo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is fouled back. Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, right fielder.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Rengifo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball 1 there. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Outside low, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Angels leave 1, scoreless after 1. Back in Anaheim, here's the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Detmers back to work. Right through there for a strike.
If you're not ready for that pitch, you're just going to swing and miss or pop it up, waste the at bat. If you're going to let it go, you better be ready to swing it.
And that one missing low. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Moniak settles under this one. And he makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Isaac
So next up
Paredes.
for Houston, Isaac Paredes. Foul ball.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
And that clips the inside corner. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Two down, bases empty. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Now this is in the air down the line. Trout hauls it in to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back.
And
Bottom of the
leading off
second. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. And that one pulled foul. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
That's off the mark.
outside.
1-1.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Swing and a miss. Two outs, base is empty. Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. First pitch just misses. Diaz getting the start at catcher. 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Long gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one fouled off.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Puts it away for the out.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
Digging
Jake
in, it's
Myers.
the speedy outfielder, Jake Myers. He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
And it's 1-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. And that's too high, ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared,
Now
knowing that
batting,
if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that
Jose
pitch because
Altuve.
you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
To the left side, but it is well foul. Snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Myers leads off first with 1 away. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cut out and missed. Struck him out. 2 out. Here's Mauricio Dubon. He reached out a walk his first time.
Right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
And that misses. And that is ball one. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in easily. Way upstairs, and the count is 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's outside. Yordan Alvarez waiting to hit for Houston. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 1 so far.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
This is again 5 in a row.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Oh, right to the backstop. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
And foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And he boots it. Gets off a throw and saved. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now it's Christian Walker. Fly to center his first time.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. On the inside corner for a strike. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the
Now
RBI.
third
Everything
base.
was on time and
Fluid.
fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. He's 0 for 1. Breaking ball inside. Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Close but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz up and throwing. Hendricks warming up as well. Two outs. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, coming home. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels nothing. Welcome back.
And
let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's the ball. Counts 1-0.
Yeah, that's a little bit high. And it's 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Way high there. And it's 3-0. And a strike on the outside edge. The other way, hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
There's a swing and a drive. That one hops against the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So the batting order turns over. And next for L.A., Zach Neto. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. That's in there. It's 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Shanaway stands in now and watches strike one. Into center and a base hit. Moniak around third. He will score. It's 4-1.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's a ball. Ripped, but it curls foul. Base hit. Relay to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Hitter coming to the plate. Mike Trout, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Just missed. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jeremy Pena. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off for Houston.
Man at first, nobody
Diaz.
out. Yainer Diaz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. In there safely. Pena into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Man, it seems like his control has just totally left him out there. He hits the guy, then immediately throws a wild pitch to move him into scoring position. I'm sure that's a lonely feeling out there on the mound right now.
No outs, runner on second.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that
2 balls,
time.
1 strike.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And foul ball. Pena stands at second with no outs.
Count's full.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man at second. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
This song for the bad girl, them gunmanship, road boy thing, bad man jam no school boy thing, do 22 go ping bang thing for me. I got some rags, baby, move for me.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Chas McCormick. Flied to right his first time. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Holds it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that one almost hit him. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Missed inside with the curve. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Trout snags it, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 1. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture. Called strike right there.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Soler, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. That's out to center field. Myers makes the play. Out number 2.
Up next for the Angels, 3rd baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, J.D. Davis. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch misses. Right through there for a strike. And that one wrapped foul. Just outside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Angels go down 1-2-3, and they trail it 4-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jack Kachanowicz.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at first, and now Mauricio Dubon. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Shanuel. Neto for one. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That to right. Trout is there. And that'll do it. Here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Brown back to work. Curveball drops in there. And a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Got him. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And now it's going to be Mickey Moniak. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 4-2.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. No, Booth, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Neto in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So 2 down now, and here is Nolan Schanuel. Out to short. Zips it across. That's the 3rd out. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 4-2. Back after this on the show. Back in Anaheim, top 6. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. That's a base hit and a good start to the inning. We all saw it was hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
That's a base hit. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
He was all over that one.
Now
that pretty much split the zone
shortstop,
down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
First and 2nd, no outs. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Fouled off down the right side. Walker, the lead runner, out at second. Paredes at first with no outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's the catcher to hit, Yainer Diaz. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And that's outside. Runners at first and second with one gone, and we're in the top half of the sixth. On the ground. Oh, great stop. There's one.
He's out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well broken in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's down and in.
2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Out to short. They take the force out number 3. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 2. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Luis Rengifo. Upstairs.
Nope.
And that's ball 1. Action
Ball
in the
one,
pen
no
down
strike.
there. Brian King, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sousa getting cranked up as well. There's a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to
1-1.
that velocity.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that
that's
just
inside.
misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right side. Dubon hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Trout, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fought off foul. Trout, a former All-Star. Over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And
Nope.
ball 1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Late on that fastball.
He normally does
1 ball,
damage on
2
that
strikes.
pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs. And the count is 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Alvarez has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Logan.
And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And first offering is fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. And that's too high.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Just off the outside edge. Two balls, 2 strikes the count. To the right side, and it goes just foul. Two outs. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff. Angels go quietly there. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That one missed. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. 1 for 3. That's in there. And that is strike 1. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. And a 1-1. This to third. Davis whips it to first. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
2 down, base is empty. Mauricio Dubon up next for the Astros. That misses the zone. 1-0. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
That one hit to right. Trout settles under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brian King.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Brian King.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Jorge Soler. Foul ball there. And that's outside.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit, because there was no budge at all.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And that is out of play. The Astros leading by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounce to the right, but it kicks foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far, as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And next for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That one to first. Walker. He'll do it himself. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 2. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. Kochanowicz back to work. That's in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
That one finds the corner, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Ball 1 there. That one just misses. 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, looped into center. That gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Christian Walker.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. Just missed. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
In for a strike, now 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
And that's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. One away.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Takes it in for the out. To the bag itself, it's a double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Zach Neto, the next to hit for the Angels. This one in the air, right field. Dubon on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, first baseman, Nolan Shallow.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Brian King gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Bennett Sousa.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So in now for the Angels, Nolan Shotwell. Outside, and that is ball 1. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Tying run at the plate. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
2 strikes.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The tying run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And here is Luis Rengifo. Base hit! Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 4-3.
A costly mistake in the outfield thanks to the bad read and terrible timing for that to happen. That's a play you just want to forget about.
2 outs, runner on first. And now batting, Mike Trout. This guy with light tower power. That catches the corner.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
2 outs. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Hans Kraus.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Well, 1-run game, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Kraus measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. And the 1-0. Makes the sliding stop. Nicely done for the out. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. He's already homered in this game. That's outside. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Trout going back. Just missed it.
Now batting, designated hitter, Chas McCormick.
2 outs, base is empty. Chas McCormick now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. He swings and fouls one off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That one missing inside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Oh, nice play. It's there, and that's a great play.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Josh Hader.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Now the catcher up to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. 0-for-3 with 3 strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One-run game, bottom 9. And there's a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
No outs, runner at first. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. 0-for-3 in this one. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And now 1-2. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Ripped to third and caught.
Oh man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
J.D. Davis, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0-for-3. Ball 1 low. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Gone! Ball game! He'll take a jog around the bases. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I ran out of poppers. If he knows me, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars to a gunfight. I bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge.